Hello, and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be on rising and falling wedges. It's going to be an overview, just a short video. So basically, if you want more in-depth videos about rising and falling wedges, we have that also on this channel. So you can just look it through and see anything that says rising and falling wedges, and it'll be a much longer video. But right now, this is just going to be a summary and just going to be a quick recap. So we have our rising wedge. With our rising wedge, we have our support, which is going to be over here. We have our resistance, which is going to be over here. We have our starting point. We have our higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. We pretty much have a squeezing of the market. And just like if you squeeze anything, eventually it's going to pop. We're looking for it to pop and then be able to predict what direction that pop is going to happen, or just like a spring, which is going to explode. We want to know which way and which direction the market is going to explode in. We have our falling wedges, which is the complete opposite, but we do have our resistance, which is on the top over here. We have our support, which is over here. We have our starting point. We have our low, higher low, lower low, higher low, lower low, higher low, lower low, higher low. And basically, like I said, we're looking for that explosion or that breakout happening in the market. So now we have rising and falling wedges now, okay? So this is basically what rising and falling wedges look like. So take a quick overview of falling and rising wedges. So now we have our rising wedge, which comes over here. This is from the uptrend into a rising wedge. We want to enter in on the bottom over here. We want to put our stop loss over here. We want to put our target down here. Why? Because this is a reversal pattern. So when you have the uptrend and the rising wedge, you have a reversal pattern indication. Now we have the downtrend and a rising wedge. And then we want to put our entry over here. We want to put our stop loss right above. We want to put our target down here. Why? Because this is symbolizing a continuous pattern. We have our downtrend, and now we're going to do a falling wedge. We have our entry here. We have our target over here. We have our stop over here. Why? Because this is a reversal pattern. So we have the downward trend with the falling wedge, which is the indication of a reversal happening. We have now a upward trending pattern. We have a falling wedge. We want to put our entry in here. We want to put our stop loss right underneath, and we'll put our target above. Why? Because this is a continuous pattern. So let's overview right now, okay? We have an upward trend and we have a rising wedge. This is a what? Reversal pattern, correct. We have a downward trend with a rising wedge. This is a continuous pattern. We have a downward trend with a falling wedge. This is a what? Let's think about it for a second. Reversal pattern. We're going to have the momentum now starting to come up. Nothing can fall forever. We have an upward trend with a falling rise. This is a what? Continuous pattern. This is going up. It's going to come down, and then it's going to continue going up. Okay, guys? So one more time. This is a quick way that I learned how to remember this. If we have a up and an uptrend with an up, we have a what? Reversal pattern. We have a down with an up, we have a what? Continuous pattern. We have a down and a down, we have a what? Reversal pattern. So basically anything that comes in the same direction with the same direction of the wedge, we're going to have a reversal. So if we have a down and a downward wedge, we're going to have a reversal. No different than when we have an up and an up, we have a down. If you have a down and a down, you have an up. So basically, unlike math, when you have a positive and a positive, you're going to get a negative. If you have a negative and a negative, you're going to get a positive. So this is a positive and a positive. We're going to have a reversal. This is a negative and a negative. We're going to have a what? Positive. All right, guys. Now, if the trend does not match the way of the wedge, we're going to have a continuous of this pattern. So this pattern is going to continue down. This is an up and a down, and this is going to what? Continue going up. Up, opposite down, and we're going to have a continuous. I hope this, guys, helped you guys. Like, share, subscribe. You can go into our details. Well, sorry, you can go into our content for more details about falling and rising wedges. You can find many different reversal patterns and indication. We're basically looking to see which way that the market is going to pop and in what direction. Following these patterns, we can see what direction the market is going to go. Thank you guys for joining us, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.